This is my senior year, and this is the first time I've been to a wrestling camp like this. I really like it. It's really fun. I learned a lot from a bunch of different coaches. It was nice to see college coaches and them get to see who I was and my style of wrestling, to see if they find any interest in me being on their team.
This tournament thing was a good experience, especially because it's my last high school thing. The technique camp was pretty good, and it was good to roll around with all these guys that are like champions. And yeah, just to be the first one to like 106, like all-star, like just to be an all-star, like make an all-star team. That's what attracted me to it. Just to my dad, thank you for bringing me to all these tournaments and stuff.
I don't know, I thought it was a good experience. Been wrestling for 3 years. I've never seen anything like it. It was like a good combination, like a camp and kind of like a dual tournament thing. If we keep continuing this, it'll become good.
The camp's good. There's a lot of technique, and we drill. There's a lot of technique. It's a hard workout. It's good wrestling other people that you know are like the same experience as you.
I really like the Combine because it really helped me as a better wrestler, and I think it'll be good for future wrestlers too. It's helped me progress more in my moves and everything that I had to do. So mostly all the coaches and all the people that were going to come, I heard that they were really important, that they would teach me a lot of new stuff, and mostly why I wanted to come. There was going to be college coaches here too, and that would be a good step up for me for college, and see if I could make it to the next level. So shout out to Coach Mikey, Coach Amenta.
General thoughts about the Combine Duel was really good. A lot of great coaches, a lot of just good output, like the college coaches, and learning a lot, and a lot of good practice partners too. A lot of good people came. Just in college, to reach out to the colleges. I knew a few were coming, and just to get my name out there. Shout out to my family and to Igar for not coming to the Combine Duel.
And the Combine's been a good place to come scrap with guys you don't usually get to wrestle with. I'm excited to wrestle another two-time state champ, and hopefully put some points on the board. The atmosphere is pretty cool, getting to wrestle, just all these people come watch the All-Star Duel.
The things I liked about the Combine was how we got to practice for the duels and how we got to learn new moves and stuff. We would just drill with other kids from the state that we never drilled with before I wrestled, and I really liked that part. My coach signed us up, and he said that we're gonna have a camp, so we came as a team.
The All-Star Duel was pretty fun. I liked everything and all. We had good coaches, good clinicians. I like that the coaches were able to help us out, and so as the clinicians.
I felt that the Combine was a very great opportunity to improve myself as a wrestler and to be around a lot of people that know a lot more than me. They can instill some of their ideas and some of their techniques. And I felt that it was very good the way they had it split, where there was one session for technique and one session where you generally went a little bit harder. I felt it was good because you had that amount of time to either cool down or you had that break before you went, and I felt that was very, very well put together, and I felt that it was good because even though I wasn't the best one there, I still got a good amount of hands-on from the coaches. I'm very appreciative for this opportunity.
And I thought this tournament was a good experience. I thought it was pretty good because we get to wrestle with people from only New Mexico. It shows that New Mexico is the best. I just thought that I needed it. That way I could get a little bit more mat time and stuff like that.
I liked how we kept working all day and then hit the duels after. Like, learn a lot of moves, good wrestling matches. Just get better, get more experience.
It's a pretty tough event. There's better people that showed up than I expected. Like I said, it was a pretty good turnout. Glad I came. The fact that there was college coaches that were coming, so I figured it was a pretty good showcase to come out and let them see what we could do.
I really enjoyed how it was a mixture of people. it wasn't just certain schools, it was all around the state, I've noticed. And I really enjoyed how many moves and stuff we learned.
The combine's pretty good experience, some good drilling, good opportunities. We got to see some coaching that, like from Tapia, that I haven't seen before. Got some good technique in. And the duels are gonna be pretty good. We have some good matchups coming up. Well, shout out to all the coaches that helped run this. Good first thing that we started. I could see it being really successful in the future.
I'm a sophomore, and I think this is a good experience for New Mexico to get all these colleges to look at us and stuff for the combine to see the best wrestlers. I think it was good. It was the conditioning was hard, and the technique, it was real good. We got a Tapia, he was a Division II national champ, so it was good.
My thoughts about the combine wrestling duel here is that it's pretty cool that there's a whole bunch of different schools coming to wrestle and show what they can do, techniques and the moves and that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
And the thing that I liked about this combine is that it gives all the wrestlers a chance to work harder on their skills and to give them some more knowledge during the summer, and so that they can wrestle better in the season. And the other thing I liked about it is that it was cool, it was fun, you know, it's a camp, it's something to do. I like the coaches were cool. Yeah, Tapia was a real cool guy. He knew how to do the technique, and then Mickey, Coach Mickey, he's a real hard worker, and he likes it whenever everybody's working hard. Coach Marcos, you know, he supports the team a lot. You know, he's a cool guy. All the coaches are cool, and I liked it a lot.
Combine, I thought was a good experience. Got a good mat time in, learned a lot. More stuff like this I think will be pretty nice to come to. Just the thought of getting better and being able to be on the mat. Just all around a good time.
I came to this combine in hopes of getting some good matches and some good mat time, which is definitely what I got, so that was a good plus. A lot of good wrestlers in my weight. I wrestled 160. Got some good mat time with the champ and a runner-up as well. The singlets are pretty cool, so I wanted me a singlet, but unfortunately I couldn't get one today. So my coaches who go to practice with me and a couple other kids during the week, because there's not a lot of wrestlers that want to wrestle in the summer, so big thanks to them for going to practice with us and rolling around with us and all that.
And I just was thinking that the combine is great for us New Mexico wrestlers, being able to get some exposure to the college coaches and all the opportunities that we get to have this off-season wrestling and see who the best in New Mexico is. Shout out to my mom.
Being here at the Combine has been really great. It's been by far the best workout opportunity I've had wrestling all summer. I mean, they push you to intense levels. It feels like I've been at a 4-day tournament already. And you're just going hard all day, and you're learning new technique and really perfecting the basics, which is what wrestling is all about. And it's been a huge experience for me just coming out here, because most days I'm going for maybe an hour and a half, just working out, wrestling. But coming out here, I've met up with a lot of good partners, worked out a lot. It's been a really good experience. Get to get a lot of exposure to colleges. If you haven't committed yet, I got to work a little bit personally with a couple of the coaches, asked them for some advice on some moves, and it was a really solid experience. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna recommend it to my team and try and get them all out here next year. And just I hope this grows, because it's what New Mexico needs. I'm real excited. I mean, shout out to the new Academy's wrestling program. We got a brand new head coach. I'm excited about the program. We were on an uprise before, but I think with this new coach, it's really going to take us to the next level. I'm just excited for the future. Really pumped.
What I thought about the combine was it was really good. Got to work with different people, different techniques, different strategies, more mat time. Get ready for next year.
Throughout the combine, I probably liked more of the technique camp. Jason taught us how to do a helicopter. That had to be by far my favorite move. I also liked the intensity part of the camp. I liked how they pushed us and worked us. I liked how I met a couple new people here at the camp. Some people I did know, some people I knew friends. Shout out to my parents for taking me to all these camps and stuff. Got me better for the season.
And I thought the combine was a good experience in total. We had a lot of technique. It was a good opportunity to learn new things and strengthen your weaknesses.
Being at the Combine I think was a really good experience because we got to learn different techniques from some of the better coaches around here in New Mexico. And it was a great opportunity to wrestle some of the better kids around here. And I think it got a lot of guys exposed to some of the college coaches, probably got them prepared for the next level.
Overall, I enjoyed the Combine. I mean, I think it was a really good experience. A lot of new people I've never wrestled with, drilled with. Coach Tapia taught some really good stuff. Coach Martinez ran some pretty good drill sessions, and just overall had a good time and thought I got better from it. I just thought it would be really good exposure to colleges, getting ready to get out, done with my senior year this year. So getting ready to expose myself to the rest of the nation and hopefully get a scholarship. So I thought this was a good opportunity to do that.
My thoughts about the Combine, honestly, it was really good. It was nice to get some good work in. Saw a lot of good efforts. The losses that I've had today and the wins really taught me where I stand.
The Combine, it's been a good experience. I've learned a lot from Jason Tapia. He's taught us a lot of good moves that I can use throughout this duel and throughout the season. It's made me an overall better wrestler, go out there, face other guys from around the state that I wouldn't have got to see. It's just been a fun experience, messing around with the guys, having some fun, getting some good moves in, and hopefully go out there and win the All-Star Duel. All my buddies were doing it. I knew that there's going to be Ryan Rockford and Wes Rayburn, some good state champs there. Just a lot of good competition and live wrestling. Taught me a lot. Just learned off what they can do. Out to my mom, it's her birthday today, so I love you.
This weekend we had the Wrestling All-Star Combine, which has been a really good weekend. We've got to learn a bunch of new moves and just good drilling with good partners here. And I'm pretty stoked for the duel. Just the thought of being able to wrestle the best in the state, and because I want to say that I'm one of the best in the state, and I want to prove that this weekend. So
personally, I thought the Combine was a great way to see the talent that's in New Mexico. We're not appreciated for our wrestling, and this is a way to show how good we are, And I felt like there was a lot of good mat time that we got in. The whole Combine, it was great. It was a good experience. The intensity, they're telling us that we need to be a certain place, we need to act a certain way if we want to be successful, and I feel that that's right. We need to have that background. We can't just go around acting like idiots our whole life, Just to my parents, they've always been there for me.
I really like this tournament because I came to show that I am one of the best in New Mexico. It was a fun experience to be able to wrestle with all the kids only from New Mexico and to help promote the New Mexico wrestling. Mostly just help show that I can be one of the best 120s in New Mexico.
It's taught me a lot about how to keep your mental and what you're going to go to for college, because there's going to be a lot of college experiences that you can get. A lot of the coaches that were coming here, like the ASU coach, the New Mexico Highlands coach, they all just reached my goal. Made me strive to go even farther.
And the thing I like most about this is that we got to wrestle with other schools, not just your normal 4A, 5A. We got to go all the way up to 6A schools and actually get to wrestle with state wrestlers. As a wrestler, I'm only an 8th grader in middle school, so this was different. I didn't know some of the moves we learned. Probably my favorite move would probably have been the cheetah. That was a new one to me. I want to give a shout out to the sponsor.
Combine, overall, pretty good. Got some good training in, some good drilling. Good coaching. Learned a lot this weekend. It was a good experience, and hopefully I get to do it again next year. It was a great competition out here. I really liked how a lot of the kids from across the state, we came together as one team when we were separated onto red and blue. I liked the conditioning a lot that we did yesterday. Honestly, I liked that conditioning a lot. Made me a lot better. Pushed myself. Thank you to all my coaches. Appreciate it.
The thing that I liked about the Combine was that we practiced right before we dueled. That was good because we learned a lot of skills, a lot of wrestling moves. The duels, they were pretty fun, that we got singlets and stuff, and we learned a lot. I liked how we get to wrestle with other kids, other schools and stuff to get to learn.
Gabriel Zavala, I wrestled for Atrisco Heritage Academy. This event was really good. The wrestle-off was really good. I came because of all the good experience and hard work that I know that was going to be in here. I'm very happy that I got to wrestle.
And what I liked about the Combine is that I got to wrestle different people and learn new skill sets
and have good competition. I got to meet new coaches, learn new moves, wrestle different styles and people.
I'm really happy we had something like this to showcase all of our talents. I personally think New Mexico is very underrated for wrestling, but it was a good chance to show our colleges here that we actually are a really good state for wrestling, and it was good to be able to put some of our names on the map. Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, and shout out to Mikey for letting us all come. And thank you to ZiaWrestler for showcasing us.
My thoughts on this combine was great for touching up on our technique. Conditioning was wonderful. What I gained out of it was my technique is a lot better. I'm actually sprawling now. And I believe this can start for New Mexico wrestling. I believe this can make us better, and then we could get more known. I gotta say to my coach for taking us out here, I thank you very much. Thank you, Coach Martinez, James Martinez. I thank Mr. Tapia, he's wonderful. Thank you for that technique. That is something that will definitely help me in my career. And thank you to all the coaches actually that actually just came out here to help out and support all the kids. It takes a lot of effort, and for doing that, you guys deserve more than just a round of applause.
This event was really cool because I liked it because we got to work with other kids from different schools, learn different techniques. The coaches were really good. It helped me out a lot. Just a lot of new moves. It was pretty nice.